Oh my goodness, Tigers fan, we just got our team list against the Eels and they are in trouble. I am frothing for round 2 and we are about to make a freaking statement. Let's bloody go. Welcome back to the channel. I am Geordie, a diehard Tigers fan who's bled orange and black through the years of disappointment, but we are going to smash it this year. So if you're new here, smash that like button, hit subscribe. It helps me in the algorithm out a ton. Plus, I need you with me on this wild ride with the West Tigers. So the round 2 team list dropped today and I am just absolutely stoked. It is pure fire. We got Uppy, we got Buller. They are back. Galvin and Luai are ready to roll and the Eels are shaking after their loss just last week. We are breaking down the squad and like how we'll dominate at the stadium this coming week and why Parramatta is in for an absolute world of hurt. So grab a drink, do whatever you got to do to settle in, because this is probably going to be the biggest video of the week and I'm begging you to jump in. Jump in the comments too right now. How many tries are we scoring? What do you think the final score prediction will be? I'll tell mine at the end. So let's dive into this team list and like straight off the bat, you know, this is from the Tigers site, so I know it's legit and it's like official, and I'm losing my mind. At fullback, we have Buller. He is back after shoulder surgery, and I am buzzing on it. I think he is going to bring us the dub and bring so much more. On the wings, we got people like Taruva and then Charlie Staines. Speed demons ready to just burn and burn up the grass. Centers, we're looking at Toa and Dewey. Toa is in for Fatape, and I am loving this little switch that they got going on. I think Benji made a great call there. Halves, we're looking at Lachlan Galvin at 6, and then Jerome Luai at 7. They are our engine room, and they need to be firing on all cylinders. Front row, we are looking at Terrell May, Fonupol, just absolutely like just beast material. Hooker, Uppy, he is back. The king returns after his ban, and I am frothing. He is going to be so pivotal in our game and our win this week. Back row, Fanu and Seyfarth, they're going to be tough as nails, as always. I'm super excited to see them play. At our lock, we got Alex Twal, our heartbeat, and then people on the bench, we're looking at De Silva, Royce Hunt, Jack Bird, and then Sion Fanu. You know, I'm thinking like De Silva drops the 14 with Uppy back, and Hope's going to be out at 7 out of the 17, and this squad I think is going to be a war machine, and I love just what we've done because I am roaring that the Eels are in trouble. Drop a comment if you agree and who your star pick on the team is coming up for this week. Uppy and Buller's return like kind of changes everything in my opinion. Uppy missed round 1 with that 3-match ban. Buller was out with the shoulder surgery. Sporting News had them both back for round 2, and here they are. We are here. It's like kid on Christmas morning. All you've been doing is thinking about this moment, and it is here. Uppy at 9. He's our premiership guy. Quick scoot. 12 tries last year. He'll control the ruck. Spark Luai and steady Galvin. With Buller at fullback, you're going to see a lot of pace, catch and pass, and that preseason try against the Eels. He is our X factor. Let's be real. Heath Mason's dropped, but that is fine in my opinion because Buller is the man. Would you agree? X fans are buzzing too, saying like Appy and Buller are back. Game on, and I'm with you. So like how many dummy half runs do you think Uppy is going to make? Let's predict this impact below. Let's talk about Galvin and Luai real quick too, because this list sets up to dominate, because like they're going to be dominating, and they've got to step up together, right? Last week we roasted Galvin for overstepping Luai. That grubber and all that stuff was great, and he did drift and he did take over, and we did lose a 10-8, but I think Uppy's return is going to be the lifeline to all of that. Plus it was just their first game together, right? So I think he's going to be feeding the ball to Galvin, clean balls, you know, and creating and not controlling. And Luai is going to be, you know, he's our premiership winner too, and he needs to live up to the hype. And he looked a little lost when Galvin took over, but he's got to lead. He's got to start directing traffic and be that general, right? So with Uppy and Buller, they have no excuses, and I'm picturing already. Uppy scoots, Luai flicks, Galvin gaps, Buller scores. Try time, baby. It's going to come down to Luai. He needs to step up, and then Galvin needs to learn to be led more as well and craft his backs. So I need your take. How do we how are we going to be trouble to the Eels? Let me know in the comments, but I'm going to give you my prediction right now. I'm going to break it all down. The Parramatta is in kind of chaos, and I think we are ready to pounce on them and kind of capitalize that. They got smashed by the Storm in round 1, and you know even the news was calling it just like a horror start to the season, especially for their new coach, right? Their star playmaker is out, 6 weeks with a foot injury, blah, blah, blah. Their 5'8" is leaving for the Knights in 26 on a $13 million deal or something like that, per The Guardian, from what I read. So their spine is going to be a mess. They have a rookie at 7. There's no experience. The defense leaked 46 points in the first half. And our forwards, May, Paul, and Toile, they're going to be bashing their front rowers so freaking hard. Arpey is going to carve up their dummy half, carve from dummy half. Their back rowers won't be able to keep up, in my opinion. Luai and Galvin will shred the halves to pieces, and I'm calling it 28-12 right now. Tigers win all bloody day. Is it in line with your prediction that you guys put earlier? The Eels team list, man, they're trying, but I'm not scared really. So kind of let's look at it as a whole. From their side, you know, a rookie at fullback scored against Storm, sure, but Buller will outpace him hands down. Wings, they got like a debut, whatever you want to call it, a debut and their usual speedster. So they're going to be, I think, a little on the edge there. Taruva and Saints definitely will burn them up, not even worried. Centers, a new signing and a veteran, but we do have Dewey and Toa that will match them. And then the halves, a rookie with their 5'8", and like he's a gun, sure, but he is distracted in my opinion. And he's got that like rookie green. He's still fresh and young. Forwards, they're props, and back rowers, they're tough. I'll give them that, but we've got the heat, we've got the intensity and grit. Bench, you know, another debut guy. I don't think they're going to be able to handle that grunt. Phil Gould called him like the Browns cows on 9, and that was just like, I think, rattling them. And they know that we are coming. So what do you think is their weakest position? My opinion is it's going to be their spine, their back line. So let's debate our game plan. It's fire, hunger, and grit, and I'm frothing on those 3 words. Step 1, our forwards need to dominate. May and Paul smash their props. Alpy darts at their back rowers. We'll own the middle. Easy money. Step 2, halves carve up. Luai directs. Galvin creates. Their 5'8" can't catch this flare and can't even match this flare. So step 3, backs finish. You know, Buller sweeps. Taruva burns their debut winger, and we are just going absolute try time all the way on the edges. We heat them, you know, like we're going to be beating them 20, 30 plus in the in the preseason we saw a 30-18, and that's the same heat that we got to be bringing into this game. We do need to fix our slow line speed from round 1 though. Benji's on it. He's correcting the little things he says, and I believe him, and I think we'll be able to shut down their centers, no problem. I am definitely Stephen Galvin as an assister, as Luai as the leader, Uppy as the sparker, and I think the whole stadium is going to be shaking just with Tigers fans. So yeah, how many tries do you think Buller's got? I think he's got 2. So let's get hyped about this. Why is this our biggest videos? Because we are on the rise, guys. Let's lean in here. The Eels are crumbling. They've finished 15th last year, lost their playmaker. The 5'8" is out of the door. The Guardian says it's the biggest deal in NRL history, but he's still there. He's distracted. He's got other things on his mind. We've got Uppy, we've got Buller, and we've got a spine that, you know, 0 tackles calling dangerous. We are not sleepers anymore. Benji's going balls to the freaking wall. Fox Sports says we are premiership worthy, and I am so hopeful. So if we can keep the heat, the intensity, and the grit, we'll finish not only top 8, but we'll be going so deep into the season that people will be like biting their nails and saying that this squad has got the bite that we've all been missing. So join the hype. Are we top 8 bound? Do you think we're going to go so deep? And I want to know, because your voice matters. Smash that like button. Share this video with every Tigers fan that you know. Subscribe so you never miss a moment of Tigers glory. And we are going to freaking take on the Eels so hard this week that they are going to regret even bothering to come play us. And as always, take it easy, guys. You guys are legends. Geordie out.